our tonight's program. So, is my voice clear to anyone?
Yes.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our special program on the path to success. My name is Ibrahimi, and I'm so happy to be your host and moderator in tonight's program. And I'm very happy to be with you in tonight's special program that we have. And we are honored to have with us Mr. Fabio Diamante, the founder of Future for All and Princess Amani organization in Italy, and also a passionate advocate for girls' education in Afghanistan. So, hello, Mr. Fabio, and welcome to our program. I truly appreciate you to accepted our invitation letter to join with us in an amazing meeting tonight and share your valuable time and also your valuable experiences with us. So before we start our questions, as I said, like our program will be in question answer format. So before we start our questions, it would be great if you could first tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what do you do, and where are you living currently?
Okay, so good morning to everyone. Thank you very much, Masuda, rahmatullah, to have me here with you. Good evening and good night, I suppose it's there, to all of you. My name is Fabio Diamante, that means diamond in English, is my last name. I'm Italian. I live in Italy, in the northeast part of Italy. And I'm currently 56. My dream when I was young was to be a football player. Unfortunately, due to some situations, I couldn't follow my dream. I just got it collapsed. And it took me around 30 years, 30 years to find a new dream. So there's always hope. There's always an opportunity. During these 30 years, I did a lot of self-growth, courses, books, meetings, and I took all this time to understand myself. And it happens that when after all these 30 years, when this situation in Afghanistan started, I benefited from all these 30 years. And so I'm very happy I found my dream. I'm so happy to help, to give my time. I don't know if I'm actually helping. I'm giving my time, I'm giving my heart. It's my passion, and I believe in dreams. So if at that time I couldn't reach my dream, I know that these years between 15 and 20, 25, 30 are years where you come up with dreams. You want to do something with your life, and you have a strong will to do something, and I am here for that, to help you understand how it is possible.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Fabio, for sharing about yourself. It's really inspiring to hear your story and learn more about your background. So now let's move on our questions. And I'm sure your answers will help us understand and more about passion, education, and hard work, that how they can lead to success and impact people's life. So let's start our first question. So can you please tell us what inspired you to start the Future for All organization and focus particularly on girls' education in Afghanistan?
Yes. Well, in these 30 years, I started, believing in myself more and more, and it came a moment where I wanted to do something. And when the COVID started in Italy, there were many cities and representatives of the cities that were very confused about what to do. And I started a Facebook platform where they could meet each other and they could speak about, things that they were trying, because nothing was sure. They just were trying things, and what would work and what would not. I spent one whole year trying to connect cities for them to speak to each other. And I learned one lesson. You cannot help the person that doesn't want to be helped. And after that year, I said, okay, this is not what I want to do. And it came up the Afghanistan situation. I was just connected with the LinkedIn platform. I had, 40 friends, 40 connections. And I started receiving some posts about the current situation in Afghanistan. And at the same time, I was connected with TEDx platform. I don't know if you ever known about that. Well, there's a TEDx close to my house, and I was connected through them. And I received a post from TEDx Kabul University that was asking for help. And so in my mind, I said, two different sources with the same situation. And I said, there's something here for me. And when I started looking at the posts in LinkedIn, I saw that the women were manifesting. And so that got me to the lesson I just had learned. You cannot help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. And so I said, here, the women are manifesting. So they are not waiting. They are not, so, please help me. They are acting. And so I said, here, that might be something for me.
Amazing. It was really amazing, effectful, and impressive. So thank you so much. It's really inspiring to hear how your motivation came from such a deep passion to help others, especially girls who truly need this kind of help. And so let's go to second question. And so what challenges did you face when trying to support Afghan girls' education under difficult political conditions, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, well, that's a very good point. So when I started to, decide what I wanted to do, so helping Afghan girls, I couldn't get connections with Afghan women because they normally don't give connections to strangers.
Yeah.
And so I had to connect with men. And it took me one whole year to get in connection with trusted people. So I had created 3 different groups of all male, and unfortunately, the majority was interested in picking up money. So I don't know how I resisted, but somehow I said there must be something good in here. And so after 1 year, I got connected with an Afghan lady, which she was already living abroad in Europe. And she gave me a number of a good person in Afghanistan. And from there, we started.
Amazing. You tried so hard. I really appreciate your time, your patience, and it was really amazing. And thank you so much. You tried for 1 year to find people to help them and make like 3 groups, like connected to different people. And it's really interesting for me. And I hope we can find like you more, and people like you make this world a better place for living, helpful, and it's really amazing. And I really appreciate your time and your inspiration to help others. So let's go other questions. And as you are the founder of Future for All, so how does Future for All ensure the safety and privacy of Afghan girls who are studying in such sensitive circumstances?
Okay, so actually,
could you please active the chat box if someone any question maybe arise to their mind, they can leave to the chat box, and we'll after the answer will replay them.
Okay. I think I cannot. I think Mr. Murtazawi will be here, and I think he can. Okay, we can continue. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to speak about Princess Amani.
Yeah, Future for All, yes.
Not Future for All, Princess Amani. So, so how do we ensure the safety and privacy of girls studying?
Yes.
So what we do is, first of all, we never say the place where they are. So we have connected with one class. We have a home class. It was already working when I connected with them. And so they have a home class. And so we decided to never share the name of the place where they were, of the city, first of all. Second, they always wear masks. So we had some meetings where we had some success stories. So we had some people that came and share their stories. And they always had a mask so that they were covered. Lately, we started using Telegram and no more WhatsApp, especially since the current government said that it is possible to continue to use WhatsApp. This is exactly the day when we decided never to use it again. And yep, this is how we're
privacy. Okay. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And it was wonderful to know that your organization can protect the safety of Afghan girls, and it really shows true responsibility and care. And I really appreciate it. So let's go to the next question. So as you say that you create this organization, you helped too many Afghan girls, like created a private class as it's like a home for them, and they are going to do something currently. Maybe you started like 2-3 years ago. So could you please share 1 or 2 success stories of these Afghan girls whose lives have changed through your program?
Okay, so I try to be transparent and I try to be honest because I own it to myself. Okay, so I don't have success stories to share to say, you know, our student did, you know, magical things, or we brought them, you know, into another nation, etc., etc. Up until now, we had little successes. So, for instance, with this school, we used to have a teacher who spoke English, and we had her as a referral. And after some time, this girl decided to leave, and the others didn't speak English. So we had a brave girl who took a teacher who took responsibility, and in very little time, she learned English. She doesn't speak it perfectly, but she did it all by herself. So this for me is a success. Another little success is the fact that our students were with a negative mindset. They had a negative mindset. They were very, how can I say, fragile, and they were, you know, into a complaining attitude. So that, you know, this is the situation, we cannot do much, etc., etc. Now, after 3 years, we had a drawing from one of our students that draw the past and the current situation that she feels. And she draw an animal that had well, how do you call it? Something on her back, let's call a big knife. And that was before. And on the drawing, she was crying. Now, what's the current situation was that same animal, but had kind of 10 knives on her back, and she was still laughing. So for me, seeing this is a success because she feels stronger. So it's more like an internal winning process.
It was amazing. So, like, success is not mean that we have to do so big things, or like it. Every success things start from little steps that you already did, and for Afghan girls, and you saw the result of them as well. So it's really good that makes someone's happy, even someone's that feel stronger as before that they and you did these things. So as you know about the situation of girls in Afghanistan, that currently all girls and women is not able to study, to go to university, even to work, or even to travel from one city to other city without their family members as a male. So in your opinion, what are the key elements needed to make education accessible to all Afghan girls today?
Well, for high school, there are different organizations that have created platforms for Afghan women.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know Begum.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Begum school.
Yes, they have created. They started with a radio, then they did an WhatsApp platform. Then they did an internet platform, and now they have their own app. So this, you know, requires a lot of strength, money, etc. So that's one. Another one is the one that we connected our students to. I don't know if you have met or you are in contact with Mrs. Shakardocht Jafari?
Yeah, Shakardocht Jafari, yes.
Yes.
Yours, we know.
Her group, her association, NGO, has created also a platform, and they are giving a diploma, and they have the opportunity to make their students at reaching 12th grade to take the UK online exam. So that's another win. Another opportunity comes from Anar Academy. Benazir Poya is doing it the same with German program. There's another that I cannot name because they are trying to keep it secret, but they are doing in-person classes for girls, and they are teaching the American program and giving the diploma. So for high school, there are good solutions. Now, what we need to create is a platform for university right now.
I'm sorry. There is someone by the name of Muhammad. Please keep silent your mic. You disturb the meeting. Okay, we can continue.
Yeah, I finished. I said that for high school, we have reached a good level. You have many options. For university, we have to work it out.
Okay, thank you so much. So all Afghan girls that's participating in our meeting tonight, you have to pay attention to these schools that he named for you, and also you have to search by yourself and find opportunity. So of course there are so many opportunities that you have to do by yourself, search about it, find it, and use it. It's so useful for you, and you should never give up and use anything, improve your knowledge and skills. So let's go through the next question. So as you say that you open this Future for All and also the Princess Amani organization. So how can international communities and individuals outside of Afghanistan help and support your mission more effectively?
Okay, so on this, during these 3 years, we have connected with many associations that have secret schools in Afghanistan to create a bigger group. And this is on one side. On the other side, I started thinking and saying, Afghanistan is very far from Italy. And when something is very far, you don't pay really attention. Okay? So I said, I have to find a way to make it feel closer to them. And this is when we started having classes, internet programs online, from Italian schools to Afghan schools to our classes, and we started doing some programs there. On that moment, parents and especially mothers become more interested into their children's understanding, into their children's learning, and so they become closer. Okay, so this is what we're doing right now. So right now we are expanding this opportunity to connect with Italian schools.
Amazing.
And Yes, and we're doing it because this way we create more awareness about the Afghanistan situation. But other points are also good. So another point is that we found out that Italian students, but we understood even many other Western countries' students, they have many instruments, but they have no focus. They don't have trust in themselves. They don't have trust in the system they're living, in the country, in the politicians. And so they say, why should I study? It's better if I drop out. And we have in Italy from 18 to 20% dropout in high school. So this is a second opportunity that we have, putting closer Afghan girls who has zero assurances about their future, but are completely focused on studying, on creating an opportunity, on building their own self, and putting it as a mirror for the Italian students to understand you have all the instruments in the world, and look at these that do not have instruments, but they have all the enthusiasm, the passion for studying, etc., etc.
Amazing.
Yes, and many more, because we believe that the future of education is connecting youngsters through internet and understanding a good way for using this kind of instruments. And another way is to create friendships around the world, when if you need an information from that country, you go directly to that person that you trust. You don't go through the media, because the media tells you what they want to tell you. So this is a program that started just for creating some awareness about the Afghan situations, but little by little, it's expanding into something bigger.
It was really interesting for me, your vision about Afghan girls, that their hard work, their strength, their like hard work is like a role model for Italian students. So I really appreciate, and I'm so happy to hear this, that all Afghan girls, you're not alone. All the world seeing on you, all the world will learn from your hard working, from your trying, that all people can see you never gave up, and from any kind of opportunity you are using nowadays, and you can learn. If you can't go to university or school, you can learn online using technology, and be a role model for all the world, that and show yourself that you can use, you can improve, and be strength. So it was really amazing. And so as you said, you did a lot of humanitarian work, like you helped girls, especially in Afghanistan, and you founded like the Future for All, and also the Princess Amani organization. So what are some of the most rewarding moments you have experienced through your humanitarian work? Some the most rewarding moments that you have experienced.
There are many, and they are in a different way. So for me, each time that I connect with them, with our students, I am rewarded, because you know, when you're used to have many things, you give things for granted, and you forget to say thank you. And when you don't have much things, but there's somebody that is caring about you, is interested about you, and is doing some work on your behalf, then you're very thankful. And this is exactly what it's happening. Each time we connect, we're having a lot of girls who are thankful. And it makes you want to give more. And one thing that I want to remember is when some girl happened that she lost her friend, her best friend. Unfortunately, she was on a delivery, so she had a baby, and they both died. And it was the best friend of one of our students. And she told me privately, and she wanted to share it with me. And, feeling like, you're on the other part of the world, and that somebody is considering you a trustable person to share this kind of information, for me, it's heaven. And when in another thing, when one of the meetings that we have is success stories, and at a certain moment, I wanted to bring up that in other parts of the world, women were feeling harsh and in racism. And so I wanted to contact a Black woman and to her share her harsh moments.
Mhm.
And it came out that it was a completely different story. So this woman was not American originally, but she was from Africa. And it became a story very similar to the ones that Afghan girls are living. So she was 17 and there was war in her country. Her one way to us and said, do the best you can with the opportunity that was given you. And this 17-year-old girl went to US as a refugee. She enrolled herself in the US Army and she became a physician. She went to fight the war in Iraq for the US Army. She came back, continued to study in the US, and she became the physician and the person who keeps the health of all the employees at the White House. So a 17-year-old Black woman, Muslim, with hijab in the White House was employed by Barack Obama and was confirmed, I said confirmed, by the first presidency of Donald Trump. So this woman was outstanding, so powerful. And the students understood that if she could do it, anything could happen positively for them. So this is another rewarding moment for me to come up with this incredible story.
It was really amazing and inspiring for all of us, and I really appreciate your work. And on the behalf of all Afghan girls, I really thankful and appreciate your work for them. So as our time, so let's go to other question, because we only have 30 minutes or maybe 25. So as you know, like many people like you want to help other people's others who needs help, so but they don't know to start from where, what they do. So anything needs some plan, some schedule that we have to do before starting those works. So many young people want to make a difference but don't know where to start. And what advice would you give to students who want to help others or begin similar projects like you?
Well, this is a wonderful question. This is really a wonderful question, because this is what would have stopped me if it didn't happen, the things that happened the way that it happened. I would have stopped and say, I have not the capacities, I have not the intellectual mentality, I haven't finished high school. Okay, so I don't have the knowledge. So what is my suggestion is start. Act. Things will come while you knock on doors. When you come up with difficulties, you will learn through those ups and downs how to manage your life. And they will never stop. Challenges will never stop. We had some people who promised the world and did zero. We had people who came very, shy and helped us a lot. So it's the best suggestion is start. Here I have it. Here I have it.
Okay.
Start where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Take what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can. This is by Arthur Ashe, a black tennis player that within the racism of the United States, he started winning great tournaments. So this is the best lesson that I can share.
Amazing. Good. So thank you so much. So as you said, for doing anything, we have to start. Don't worry about the like future, what will happen or what will be the result. Just start. Like if you try your best, you will see the result as the best. So starting is the first thing, and as you said, other things will come after that. So it was really wonderful, and a lot. Okay.
One thing more, very short. I tell you numbers so you understand, because you humans need numbers sometimes. So for the first year, in order to find the class that I am now connected with, it took me 1,200 connections through LinkedIn. Okay? Just to make you understand how many doors you're going to have to knock. Up until now, I have 2,300 connections on LinkedIn to create the 4 or 5 people that actually, there are some others that sometimes say hi, sometimes create a connection, but 4 or 5 are the ones that you can count on. So don't worry about strategic or something. Start.
دکتر صاحب روی همین سوالات برین یک بار. سوالات زیاد است، وقتم کم مانده که چون خیلی سوالات مانده، اگر کوتاه جواب بده. Thank you so much.
فقط یک سال اخیر رو میگیریم و بعد میریم روی سال. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as the time of our programs up already, and we don't have that much time to discuss, and it's actually really interesting meeting. And I will ask only one question, and it will be the last because we don't have time, and we should take some questions that our participants also have. So, what message would you like to share with Afghan girls who are still struggling to continue their education today? As you know, the situation of all Afghan girls, women, and as you say that you also do some you have some classes with them, and you also don't want to name for us the name of those things, maybe because of their protection. So what do you think about their educational system, and also about the conditions that Afghan girls have, and what will be the message of you for all of them?
So the message is, even though the situation seems dark, and this is the biscuit story that I continuously share to our students, even though the situation is dark, there's always something positive on the other side. Okay? So there's always a glass, there's always half good, half bad. So this is the same thing. Now, this situation that is being harshful for you, very sad situation, one day is going to make you understand how strong and powerful you are. I always say to our teachers, one day you will have the opportunity to go abroad and take a university course, and you will meet other students. There, in that place, you will understand how powerful you are.
Okay.
In that moment, the connection. Okay. In that moment, you're going to understand how powerful you are. So this is a very sad moment. Yes. This is a very difficult moment, a very dark moment. Yes, you're right. Keep going. Keep going. Things are going to turn around. You're going to find somebody that's going to help you, that's going to share with you a connection, the university or something, whatever. And if you continue to knock on doors, you're going to find the open one. And there, you're going to understand exactly who you are, how powerful you are.
Exactly. So because we don't have that much time, so let's have some questions of our participants. So I think first we have to have the questions of those that their hands are raised. So let's see. I think Ruhullah Fazili, you have questions. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Are you guys hear me?
Yes, yes. Do you have any questions?
First of all, I want to say thanks for the Mr. Fabio, I think, if I pronounce correctly.
Yeah.
And we are really appreciate to you trying to help Afghan girls. Because I joined a little bit late in this meeting, I don't know what you are doing or I can say what is your plan to do to help the Afghan girls. But I want to ask, do you have any way that the Afghan people who are living abroad out of the Afghanistan, they want to help the Afghan girls, but they cannot do anything by themselves independently because most of them is immigrate in different country. They are not enough educated, or they don't know the system on that country, because every country has different system for education. And of course, we personally, I try to help the Afghan girls, but I cannot do independently by myself. Is there any way that we help your organization, help the Afghan girls to take out the country or to continue the education, we will be very happy to help your organization. Doesn't matter financially or other ways, because we are living in different parts of the world. If you want to do something in a different country, of course, we will find someone to help your organization on that country. And of course, today everything is going to do by the online, of course, but in person it will be much more helpful. So if you have any way to help your organization or the or others organization that you maybe know, that we can do anything to help the Afghan girls.
It's
Yes.
so amazing. I really appreciate your support. So, Mr. Fabio, okay, we answer her.
Yes. So I have shared our website. So it's www.princessamani.org. You can connect there and see what activities we are doing. Some of them, and you can we can talk better, from there, because otherwise we're going to create a lot of interactions here, and we will lose all the time for others who want to connect. But there are many things that you can do, from donations to connect with other schools, because we're doing projects online with other nations. There are many different things that we can do together. Help if you know something about computers. So there are many things that we can do. You can check my name, Fabio Diamante. I don't know if it comes out to you. Yes. And search.
We have here the website and chat box. Maybe you can check. You can find the contact way, maybe WhatsApp or email, so you can communicate with him. I think.
Yes.
The only way. Okay, let's have another question.
Sorry, just I want to mention, if you share the link or website of the organization on your Instagram's page or whatever the team learning is your page, I think you can share on or there or any other social media that we have contact with Mr. Fabio with and also organization. Of course, we want to try to find other people to help that organization, and or maybe another organization that helps the Afghan girls. Of course, we will support them.
Okay, thank you. So let's have another question. There is someone by the name of Muhammad. Muhammad, do you have any question?
Well, of course, I have a question. So, do you hear me first?
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to have a special thanks from every single one of you those who are here. And besides that one, I want to have a special thanks from Mr. Fabio for joining here. It's a warm welcome. And I have a great question. So, this question comes from different kinds of sites from all parts of this country. And before that, I have to say my question, okay? I want to say that where does this question come from? Actually, I'm a medical student. Besides being a student, I'm an English instructor as well. So most of my my students are girls, because in this situation, this critical situation, as you know, that most of the educational centers or organizations are closed against the girls, and just English centers are here that they have to come and they have to use from this kind of opportunities. So during the teaching, most of the girls are going to ask this kind of question: that teacher, what should I do in this critical situation that all things are closed against us? So it is the hardest question that I've ever heard in my life, and there's nothing that I have to say. So here is an opportunity that I have to ask from Mr. Fabio, the one who is going to help Afghan girls or any other girls, not only Afghan girls, but also all girls in a world. So here is the directly I want to ask from Mr. Fabio. If you want to answer this kind of question, so what should Afghan girls do in this critical situation? How do you want to answer? Thanks.
And I think he already answered your question. So, okay, Mr. Fabio, do you want to tell again? Because I already asked about the situation of girls that they have in Afghanistan, what they do. And okay, if you, Mr. Fabio, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear. So yes, as I said before, the best thing is to continue to study, and from your side, you could help them use also artificial intelligence for the after high school. I have used it to prompt for universities.
Great.
And yes, so if they have a special program that they want to go for, ask which universities in which states have this kind of class. Nowadays, to our teacher, I say, enroll, subscribe to any kind of university. The first that tells you yes, you go there. Once you have this 2 year, 3 years, 4 year, 5 years of program, you have 5 years, whatever, to change your subject if that's what you want. But first of all, leave the country, because you keep your dream alive, your hope, and so your attitude.
Okay, I hope he got the answer. So let's have another question. There is someone by the name of Insia. I think, yes, Insia. Can you hear? Okay, good. Insia, do you have any question?
Yes, sure. Hello, Mr. Fabio. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for your presence. Thanks for your time. And lastly, thanks for your actions through helping Afghan students to continue their education. It's really appreciable. I wanted to reply to a part of your speaking that you told, I believe in dreams. I wanted to say that I do believe in dreams too. Although I'm 18 years old, I've been looking for my talent for 6 years. And now at the end of the 6 years, I found what is it. And it is the best feeling ever I've experienced. So my question is this, that in a brief description that admins left in morning team group, they told that you developed the students' skill with some trainings, and one of those trainings is entrepreneurship projects. I wanted to ask you that, can I participate or take part to those projects or not? If yes, how?
Okay, well, thank you so much. So we have done some projects with Italian schools that were involved with entrepreneurship. Now we're ongoing. We're going to start another entrepreneurship project in March. So it's going to be a little bit far from there, and it's going to be from an Italian fashion school. So they're going to teach to teachers and students how to create a fashion collection from scratch, from an idea up to the actual creation of the dress. So if you're willing, share your name. They will share it with me, and I will keep you connected.
Definitely, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. I think our question also finished, and no one has any other questions. Let me see the chat box as well. No,
Yes, I
I
believe
think,
there's
yeah, I think that no one has any other question.
Sorry,
Do
I
you
have
have
one
any?
question.
Okay, okay, because
Sorry,
you,
can you hear
okay.
me? Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello. First of all, I want to appreciate, I want to say my wholeheartedly hello and thanks to Mr. Fabio for his support and help and work to our Afghan girls. And actually, I participated to this meeting a little bit late, and I don't have lots of information about this. I just know that this is for Afghan girl, and Mr. Fabio tries to help Afghan girls, and it is very good. But I have one question, and I'm sorry, it is a little bit personal. It is about me, myself, but I hope that it is not be boring for you or disturbing you. It is only about my my journey, my educational journey. If Mr. Fabio could respond to this question, I would be happy. It is like my question is that I'm an Afghan girl that my education has been banned due to the current situation of Afghanistan, as you know. I was a university student, and I studied for some years. Then I tried to, after Taliban came, I tried to find another way, and I looking for going abroad. I took TOEFL as well. Then I got the admission of some American universities like Lynchburg University, Berea College, and then I tried to got the admission of some Canadian university as well, like George Brown University. But the big problem and challenge that I faced, or I have faced till yet as well, it is the funding, because there is no full scholarship for Afghan girls, and I'm struggling with the funding of this kind of scholarships. And my question is that if Mr. Fabio can help me or any other Afghan girls in this case, that if there is any organization, a specific organization that can help us in this case, I would be really thankful, and I will appreciate your support, because you know these days getting a visa for Afghan girls, for Afghan people, this is very challenging. Very challenging. Okay, that's why I want to find some scholars, some organizations that can help us in this case. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much. Now, organizations that can help there, unfortunately, I'm not aware. What I am suggesting to our teachers.
Sorry to disturb you. Sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to clarify more. I don't want to talk only about the financial situation. I just want to say that because the visa process is very challenging, I just want to find some organizations that can help with visa process. It means that they should be very, how can I say for this? They should guarantee us that that can help us with visa process. That's
okay.
all.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. So if you want to go to Canada, you can reach out Right to Learn. They are from Canada. They used to be named by Afghan woman, Canadian woman for Afghan woman. That was their name. Right now they have called themselves Right to Learn, and you can reach out for them. I suggest to our teachers to go for countries that have opened up for Afghan girls. And right now you have Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. Those are the nations that have opened up and said, we're giving scholarships. I'm also trying to connect with others from other nations. I know Bangladesh has reopened with an institute. I don't remember the name of this institute, but they are reopening scholarships, full scholarships in Bangladesh and in other countries are full scholarships. So you got even the trip to the country is paid. So I suggest this to our students, but you know, the more door you knock, the more chances you've got.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I think we don't have any more time to have other question. So our times for this meeting already finished. So we're at the end of this meeting, and thank you so much, Mr. Fabio, for your time, your kindness, and your inspiring answers. And your words have truly touched our hearts and reminded us that education, hope, and humanity can change lives even in the most difficult situation, most difficult times. And on behalf of the morning team as well, I wanted to express our deep appreciation for everything you are doing for Afghan girls and for sharing your experience with us tonight. And a big thank you also to everyone who joined our session, and your presence made this program special and meaningful. So we hope tonight's conversation would be meaningful for you. Okay. You want to say something at the last?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to close, I just had, you know, some hours ago a connection with some other Afghan girl students,
Okay.
and I talked about to them about this biscuit story. And a 15-year-old girl, when I said, okay, now tell me, now that you know that there's dark and there's, you know, light in every kind of situation, I asked them, what did you learn since the Taliban came? And this young woman said, well, I know that there's dark and light, but since I have the biscuit in my hand and I want to eat it, I know I have to eat both sides. So the meaning is, when you are in a situation, you know that there's dark and you know that there's light. Eat everything and focus on the light. This comes from an Afghan girl.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that inspiring things and message. So thank you for your time, and thank you for all of you guys who participated and joined tonight in our meeting. And so I really appreciate your time, Mr. Fabio, to accept our invitation, and thank you so much for joining in tonight's meeting. So our meeting was finished, and goodbye all, and see you all in our next meeting.